November 27th, Monday. Marvelous Monday. And it's not even 6:30 in the morning here yet in Colorado. And it's going to be another beautiful day. It's the last Monday of the month. This week, we begin December. Whoa. And very soon, very, very, very soon, we'll soon be 2018. What an awakening that is. I said that in my prayers just now. Thank you for the awakening of the way things have changed, things have grown, things have evolved this year, and that we should be giving thanks for the countless and endless blessings we've received, including the trials, including the tribulations, including the grace, because those things have made us stronger this year too. Those things have helped us to grow and helped us to find one another. This year for me has been an incredible awakening of new friends, people that I now call family, that are near and dear to my heart even though we've never met. Oh, what an amazing gift that is, and I thank each and every one of them. I was inspired this morning to use the Power Tarot deck, so that's the one we're going to be using. Of course, as you know, if you've been following me for a while, it's created by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine in a collaboration, and it is published by Hay House. As always, we put these readings into prayer and ask that they be for the greater good, for inspiration, for upliftment, for enlightenment, and to kind of help you on your day today. And I just got told to stop shuffling. That was really quick. So let's see what God and His Son, Holy Spirit, our amazing angels, our guides, our loved ones have to say for all of us, those right away, okay, on this marvelous Monday. Wow. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Oh, by the way, for those of you that saw me on Saturday, and you might have been wondering, the pound cake that I made for company was absolutely wonderful. And they actually enjoyed it. So did I. And although it was actually a Paula Deen recipe, which was kind of unique. Forgive me, these cards were upside down, so I have to just straighten them back up again. And it was for like a little loaf pan, you know, not gigantic. And it called for sour cream, which I did not have. And so I used Greek yogurt. I think it was just not even Greek yogurt. I used plain organic yogurt. That's what it was. And it turned out like a charm. And it wasn't too much. You know, I didn't want to have a whole bunch of cake left over here. I certainly don't need to be eating it. But they enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And just kind of was a nice little treat. And I thoroughly enjoyed my company that came to visit. I hadn't seen them in quite some time. So I got told to stop. We'll put the deck away. And, ooh, it's going to be a little bit of a long read today. So it looks like, yep. It's going to be a 7-card read. No, it's not. It's going to be a 6-card read. Okay, maybe I need some more coffee. Cheers. I didn't want to put all the lights on this morning. The sun is just barely starting to come up. I can tell that it's going to be a little bit cloudy this morning, but it's supposed to be 74 degrees this afternoon. And I'm like, say what? So got a lot to do today. Okay, it really is a 6-card read. My mind still wants to see 7. I don't know why. But here's your first card. This one's come up a lot. So on this marvelous Monday, it's guiding you with the 4 of Michael, our wonderful archangel. And I'm going to make notice here. Now take a little nap, get some quiet time. Great time to go into meditation today. If you've not started your meditation practice, or that's not something you thought about doing, you know, it's really, really simple. It's just you want to get yourself grounded, centered, in a quiet space where you're not going to be interrupted by cell phones, computers, kids, dogs, doorbells, whatever. And the simple meditation is just breathe, you know, and let your thoughts just wander by. Don't let them dwell in your brain. Just hi, thank you very much. Just keep on going and count your breathing, because when you're counting, it means you have to be in the present moment. So whether you breathe into the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 4, breathe into the count of 7, breathe out to the count of 7. You don't have to do any holding or any deep breaths. Don't have to do any mantras right now. But it is a very simple way to quiet the mind, get centered on the present moment, and meditate. You'd be amazed at how much just that breathing and that quiet time will open up those epiphanies, will open up your chakras, will open up that love and that light to make your day just a little bit better. This is also talking that maybe, just maybe, you might need a little time off and to seek some relief from stress. How you do that is up to you. Find something that you enjoy doing, even if you take 5 minutes doing it, whether it's knitting, crocheting, going for a walk, getting out in nature, going for a drive, taking the dogs for a walk, play with your grandkids. I'm hearing play with grandkids. Go be silly and just release some of that stress and give it up to God. Ask for a little help with that. So try and say no once in a while and don't overburden your schedule. I'm hearing that's part of it as well. You got too much on your plate right now. And maybe delegation would be a very good thing. If there's too much laundry to do and your kids are old enough, get them to start doing the laundry. Next card. Michael's got a great message for us today. So this is the 5 of Michael, and this situation that you're in, it's not serving you. That anger that you're hanging on to, that frustration that you're hanging on to, that worry that you're hanging on to, that relationship that you're hanging on to, that partnership, if I'm hearing that's almost like in a business, is not serving you well. Time to take a look at a different perspective and release your attachment to the outcome. This is where you truly need to have faith and trust, and to release the outcome and the whys and hows and the whats to God. You can see the bright end of the outcome, but you don't need to know all the stepping stones to get you there. So just, again, faith, trust, let go, and let God. And you might want to just add a little joy to your life and say, you know what? Rather than thinking negative, again, meditation, let those negative thoughts float on by. Take a more positive approach and say, you know what, this is going to be good for me. This is something I'm going to be able to do. Don't tell yourself you can't. Tell yourself you can. Because with God, all things are possible. I'm not terribly surprised at the 3rd card that came up. Because when I heard that self-employment partnership thingy going on in my head, I literally said, well, you don't have to go through this by yourself. And lo and behold, here's the 5 of Ariel that's saying exactly the same thing. You don't have to go through this current situation all by yourself. Help is nearby. You don't have to be, well, pardon the expression, but I'm hearing it, a tough old broad, even though I pride myself in doing that. But you don't have to be a tough old broad and think you have to carry this burden, this weight all on your own shoulders. Ask God, His Son, Holy Spirit, your guides, your angels, your loved ones, your support team, your tribe, your friends, to help. And accept the help with an open heart. Don't accept it like it's charity. Accept it like it's a gift. Because when you allow people to help you, and they can feel good about being able to help or being able to serve, you're giving them a gift as much as they are giving it to you. So this card always reminds me, because if you'll take a look, it's a winter scene, to step out of the coldness of feeling alone. When you have those negative thoughts and you send that out to the universe, they become self-fulfilling prophecies. I've said this many, many times here on YouTube. The words you use after I am is what you're sending out to the universe. And that's what comes back. So if you say, I am broke, well, guess what? The universe is going to continue keeping you broke. If you say, I am sick, and you focus on the sickness, well, the universe is going to keep you sick. We all have our illnesses. We all have our burdens. We all have our financial struggles. So I'm going to cancel, clear, delete all of that stuff that I just said, because I am abundant. That's what I want you to say. You are well in a spiritual nature. Illnesses of the body, pains of the body, we all deal with those. But you don't need to focus on them. We have to deal with them and carry on. Not easy. Nobody ever said it was going to be. But don't hang on to the fact that you're in that situation in a negative way. What can you find about it that you can turn to a positive and be an inspiration to others as well? Next card. Wow. So we have 2 Michaels. Now we're going to have 2 Ariels. Because when you talk all that negative stuff, you're forgetting the fact that you've done a great job. I know it's a little dark, so I keep putting the card down. This is telling you take pride in your work. Not egotistical pride, but pride in the fact that you're doing a good job and that you're on the right path. And keep doing it. Because practice does make perfect. The more you do it, the better you get at it. The more you do it, the more efficient you get at it. The more you do it, the more you'll learn. And learning for the brain, such an important part. It really, really is. And you might want to consider doing some training, getting some certificates, watching some how-tos, if you will, on YouTube. This is talking literally. Consider getting additional education or training. So if you're not feeling certain, if you're not feeling confident, and you feel like you don't know what you're doing, look it up. There's something that I'm about to do here myself. I've watched it in the past. I've seen it in person, but I've never done it. Something I want to learn. So I'm going to take this card to heart for myself and literally look it up and kind of keep learning and learning and learning. And it is something that I do want to do in 2018. So how about you? What is it that you've always wanted to do, but you weren't sure how? Maybe this is the time to start that too. Next card. Wow. Okie. Yep. This is an interesting reading for Monday. 2 of Michael. Stop procrastinating. This card, didn't this come up on Saturday or Friday or something? You know me, once I do the readings, I kind of forget. I have to go back and watch them just like you guys do. But this is saying, making a decision or not making a decision is a decision in itself. And it's time to make a decision which path you really want to be on and to find a compromise. Again, I'm hearing that partnership thing that I don't know if it's husband and wife or sister and sister, father, son, business. What I'm hearing is there has to be a compromise. And that way you can be a team that works together. You're overanalyzing a situation that really isn't that difficult. You're putting too many what ifs, what abouts, I don't know, into a scenario that really isn't that difficult. Stop. Make a decision. I'm hearing learn something again with this too. So if that's something that you've been wanting to do, just please go ahead and do it and get started on that path. And last but not least, of course, we're going to close this with a major arcana card. It's one of the ones I really like anyway. So here we go. And no, it's not the leap of faith. It is this one. Epiphanies. I love this card. I want you to take a good look at it. Joy through spiritual growth. Let your light shine. And shine upon others. Shine upon the darkness. Shine upon the negative. By you being positive, you're an inspiration to others. By you being joyful and uplifting, you're an inspiration to others. Celebrate the fact that you make a difference in this world. Celebrate the fact that you're actually leaving a legacy to this world, to your children, to your family, to your friends. Imagine the power of leaving a legacy. That's what you're doing. And this is an awakening for you. And once again, we started with meditation, and we're going to end with meditation. Because your answers will come during meditation when you allow the world to stop for a little bit and clear your heart, clear your mind, clear your soul. You'll get the answers you're asking for. And when you're in doubt about that, then put it into prayer and literally stop and say, God, Son, Holy Spirit, angels that surround me, spirit guides and loved ones. I need clear, concise, easy to understand answers. And go into meditation and just stop the world for a little bit. The answers will come. Doesn't mean you'll get them that minute, like when you come out of meditation, but you will find the answers repetitively throughout the days and days to come when you open your eyes and your heart and your mind to see them. That's the other thing I want to say, because I hear this all the time. I don't get any signs, Monica. Nobody ever sells me signs. I don't get nothing. Well, remember what we said a little bit ago. What you send out to the universe is what you get. So if you ask for signs but believe you won't get them, you won't get them. But if you ask for signs and put your faith and trust in God that you will, your heart, your mind will see them everywhere. You know, they're not going to yell at you. Say, oh, hi, look over here. See the bus passing and the billboard? It's a sign. They're not going to hammer it on your door either. But when you put your faith and trust in those that love you unconditionally, then the divine will provide the answers. Might not be the answers you want, by the way, but will be the answers that are best suited for the path that you're on. I almost dropped that whole thing. Whoops. Well, I'm going to close this reading for today on this marvelous Monday. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, please visit my website. It's houseofangelcardreadings.com. Go to the readings page, and you'll see readings there ranging from $10 to $90. And I still have the half hour on sale through the end of business today. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking that one down and putting it back. It'll still be on sale, but it's not on the amazing sale that it's on through today, Cyber Monday. It's a half-hour reading, normally priced at $75. Up until the end of today, it is $25, which is crazy, but I'm having fun with it. Doesn't mean we have to book it today. If you buy it today, we can schedule it at your convenience. It will be half-hour live via Skype, via Facebook web call, via conference call. We're just going to get together live one way or another. Thank you for joining me on Facebook. We are not that far away from 3,000 followers. I thank you for that too. We are over 19,000 views here on YouTube. I thank you for your comments, for your clicks, for your likes. By the way, if you're not getting me in your news feed enough, like if you're not seeing all of the different posts, you have to either heart it or like it or comment it or star it or even type in something. And then Facebook keeps it in your news feed. So if you enjoy the daily card readings I do on Facebook, or these, then you gotta do something. There has to be an action so that Facebook knows you still want to see those. If you'd like to contact me and you're watching this on YouTube, all of my information for contact, emails, and the website, and all the other good things, it's down below in the description portion. So the links are there for my ebook, my autobiography. It's links to my website. It's links to Facebook, and it's links directly to my email. As you know, I love doing group readings, so if you are interested in that, shoot me an email because we can set that up for you. Again, that can be done via Skype or a conference call. The last one we did worked out very well on the conference call situation. I liked it a lot. Have a marvelous Monday, a beautiful Monday. If you're shopping on Cyber Monday, make sure you're shopping on a real site. I say that because there's a lot of fake emails out there right now leading you to sites that are not real. So just, be smart, be consumer savvy, and double check your pricing. Always want to make sure that you're getting it accurate. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Have a beautiful and a marvelous day. Namaste.